veteran firefighter Robert Sharkovich Sr. is being remembered tonight for his service and sacrifice. Sharky, as he was known by his friends, was killed yesterday while responding to that brush fire. Today, News 8's Eva Zamara sat down with his sister, who wants us all to know how her brother will always be remembered.
He just still had it in his blood. Just had it in his blood to keep going with this.
Robert Sharkovich Sr. had a calling to serve, and he did for decades as a dedicated firefighter.
Having family picnics and parties and, getting ready to blow out candles, and that tone goes off and they're out. And we just have to accept it. We know that they're going to help other people.
Karen Letizio is Robert's sister.
Yes, so these are the twins.
One of 5 siblings she shared with us. Her 2 other brothers were firefighters as well, with Robert's son and her nephew answering that call too.
We're running out of fires and they're running in to save people.
Robert, who is known as Sharky, served both the Hartford Fire and Wethersfield Volunteer Fire Departments. He was among those who responded to the Hawthorne brush fire this week.
Got up that morning and said, he had to go back, and he went back.
He died tragically on Tuesday when the UTV he was on rolled over, with this loss impacting many.
So I answered the phone, and that's when he said that there was an accident and Robert had passed away. I think I remember screaming, and I just ran down the hall to my son's room, and he's like, "Ma, what's going on?" I said, get up quick. We have to go, we have to go.
As they begin to process what happened and grieve, Karen says what's getting them through is the outpouring of love and support from the community.
Just to go down that highway, and we were the only ones going down, and to look at overpasses and see firefighters just standing there saluting and the American flag hanging is just something I will never forget.
On Wednesday, there was a procession from the medical examiner's office in Farmington here to the Farley Sullivan Funeral Home in Wethersfield. People lined the streets to pay their respects.
They say it's a brotherhood. When you're talking police and fire, they stick together.
But above all, Karen tells me he was a devoted family man and friend to all, who would do anything for anyone. He was a proud father of 4, grandfather of 2, husband, brother, uncle, and cousin. He'll be greatly missed. In Wethersfield, Eva Zamaris, News 8.